Welcome to Kung Fu Habit number 2. So, this video is about taking accountability in false saints. Alright? If you are a member of my family, buckle your seatbelt. If you are a fan or a future fan and everything else, again, buckle your seatbelts. Because here's the thing. I have never claimed to be a saint. I will never claim to be a saint. Because there are some things that you just can't escape. The truth being one. I'm trying to brighten the damn thing up. You can never escape the truth. I don't care who you are. You may escape the truth from us, but when you meet your maker, we will all meet our maker and we will all answer for our sins. This will probably be one of those sins that I'm going to have to answer to God for. I got 47 years that I have suffered. Now, there has not been a lot of great days in my life. I am 47. The first 7 years of my life wasn't too bad. Well, if you count being a childhood fighter from the age of 6 to 12 and learning martial arts from 7 until infinity, then it probably wasn't that bad. Of course, getting bit by a horse, having divorced parents, all kinds of other shit. We have bumps in the road. And you will always have bumps in the road until you die. No one's got the perfect life yet. And if you do have the perfect life, what's your secret? Let me know so that I can get the perfect life. Alright, so the other day, I didn't know how to address this. I did address my mom on it, but she, as usual, bullet dodges questions and accusations and shit like that. And I didn't need to hear what I heard. I was just getting out of class digitally. And she happened to be talking to somebody on the phone. And the words that came out of her mouth pissed me off to the highest point of festivity. And you can't get any madder at me for what I'm about to say, what I heard. So I recently lost a nephew. He'll be dead a year when August comes. And my mom came out of her mouth with how angry she was that his 23-year-old self won't be able to live long and accomplish his dreams and things like that. And after she got off the phone, I went straight apeshit. Because I'm your son. I'm 47. And you destroyed my hopes and dreams. How dare you be mad about your grandson's hopes and dreams when you destroyed your own child's hopes and dreams? But for everyone else, oh no, your mama ain't do that, your mama ain't do that. Your mama didn't make you watch us. Your mama didn't make you watch our kids. What the fuck timeline are y'all living in? Because yes, she did. Yes, she prevented me from becoming a police officer because of the fucking men that my siblings who are females would bring home. Not men, but boys who did rather felonious activities. That way I'm not snitching on the behavior in which they've done. I had hopes and dreams too. This acting thing is all I have left. No one is supporting me. Everyone is stopping me. Because often you hear this. See those damn lights? Yeah, those ones right there, those orange ones. In damn near every video for the last 3 years, you've heard me say, I know you see those damn lights. And I've had to delete videos that I've had good things on, and I can't remember a damn thing that I said, but they were important facts, and they would come talking and fuck up my videos. So again, no accountability. My siblings, I'm currently not speaking to the artist formerly known as my favorite sister because of an argument that had nothing to do with her, but everything to do with all of my siblings at the same time. About me and my elder sibling having to give up everything that we wanted to do with our lives to take care of our younger siblings who kept making babies. And this sibling in particular, she decided that I was specifically talking about her. But I was specifically talking about all of my siblings because I've watched all of my siblings grow up and have it better than me. I have picked certain siblings up from work. I have taken certain siblings to work. I have altered my life in ways that they would never do the same for me. And then she brought up some money for a cell phone that I never asked for, that she and my mother were going to get me when I got out of the military. But I never wanted the cell phone because I could live without the damn thing. However, they got the cell phone, and I was watching a fuck ton of porn. So she told me one day that the bill was like $800. And then Straight Talk came into my life. So I got a really big check from the military because of back pay. I gave her the bulk of that fucking check. I told her to go cut the goddamn phone off. I put all that money in her hand and had just enough money to go get my cell phone, which is in this damn drawer till this day, because it was one of the first Galaxy 7s or Galaxy 5s or Galaxy 3s. It's in this drawer. I have a couple of them. So I won't be able to identify the exact cell phone, but as a proof, I swear I had a third one, but wherever that's at, it's not in here. Well, maybe that got stolen. So one of these was one of my first cell phones from Straight Talk. One of these. Now I've had other cell phones. I've had the clamshells. I didn't have them from Straight Talk. I had them from Intellos. I got rid of Intellos and went to Verizon. Verizon fucked me. Anyway, one of these cell phones was one of my first cell phones, which is why I still have it to this day. No. But according to her, I didn't give her the money. While we were having this big ass fight over me watching everybody grow up and have it better than me, and their children growing up and have it better than me. My very first nephew is 24, 25 years old. Happy Pride Month to him. And he's doing way better than me. He has a great job in another city. Well, my black ass had to change his diapers and watch them while his parents were outside. Right outside. But I couldn't live in this house. I had to go live with my uncle for 6 years, but I had to come over here every day and babysit my nephews and my nieces while they were raised to spit on me and do all kinds of felonious shit to my vehicle and my clothes. But no one saw that side of my life because I'm very good at hiding shit while I'm working 3 jobs, going to school to be an actor, and suffering on the inside and living with my uncle while dealing with people threatening me all the fucking time, but no one will take accountability for that shit. And then when I tried to say something to Mother Dearest, it was, psh, why you lying? Mind you, I haven't told my mother or anyone else a lie in my life since I was 12 fucking years old, when I stopped going to church and actually started believing in God. Now, I'm going to let you know real quick, I do not throw God in anybody's face. I do not try to convert people. I do not try to push religion. That's not what I do. But I'm not gonna fault you if you don't believe in God. No, I'm not gonna fault you if you're a Catholic or a Buddhist, unless you're the guys going around raping people and children and shit like that. Because that's a little bit beyond my pay grade. But you know, the accountability that no one has taken. Now let's fast forward back to yesterday, because yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Well, technically now it's Saturday because it's after midnight while filming this thing. When she said that, you know, lots of gears started grinding. And all those gears are pent up rage, balled up anger and rage. And I came to her, man to woman, and I said, how dare you? I said, how dare you tell someone on the phone that you are mad that your grandson won't get to live and accomplish his dreams, yet you stopped me from accomplishing mine. Conversation ended right there. She just walked away. Smart ass as always, just walked away. Didn't give a shit. No, didn't give a shit. Didn't look in the mirror, didn't take accountability, didn't want to have nothing to do with that. Now, for my siblings who are angry and are always trying to guide my life in the direction that works for them, I'm 47. Y'all have destroyed everything that I've ever wanted to do with my life. And you continue to do so. And you continue to try to direct me in a direction that works for you instead of working with me in a direction that works for me. Because all my siblings have their own homes or apartments. And every chance that I've had to get a decent job, one or another had a baby. And somehow or another, a guy who was told by his own mother, while he had a decent girlfriend, that you're not allowed to have children. But yet, I got stuck watching all of my siblings' kids, just like I got stuck watching all of my siblings. But, again, no accountability. No one goes, yo, James, we're sorry. We're going to do what we can. We're going to reach out to Tyler Perry. We're going to reach out to Ellen DeGeneres. We're going to reach out to somebody who can help you stop having false starts. And then there was Millennium, when it was originally got here. No one wanted to help me. I went down there and I got rejected. I had a movie called Dragon's Breath. It's over there somewhere. Yeah, excuse me. Not Dragon's Breath. Fallen Dragons. So, no one wanted to take accountability. No one wanted to help me. And my acting career hasn't taken off in 21 years. I've been in this business for 21 years with not so much as a fucking look my way. I met an actress, Sissy Spacek, and I've been doing what she told me to do. Become an artist, not just an actor. So, thank you, Miss Spacek, for that. Still isn't working out in my favor, but thank you, because it gave me something to look forward to. I have a friend who introduced me to cosplay. Now, I always was a cosplaying person. You know, I'd always go to the cosplay things. I just would never dress up. And now that I dress up, it's like my drug. So, I'm addicted to it. But, yet again, no accountability. People want to get in my way and prevent me from living my best life. And I am not living my best life right now. And again, no accountability. Now, I take responsibility for my part. Which, by the way, a couple of months back, one of my other siblings and I had this big-ass argument, and how she kept saying, I had a choice. I had a choice. I had a choice. 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, she didn't have a choice when the kids were dropped off on her ass. And I was here, but I was in class, and I was doing what I needed to do. And I sat there, and I watched her go from nice and calm to, oh, I'm gonna beat some ass, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And after class was over, I came out with an evil, angry smile on my face because they were disrupting my class. I barely got my lesson done, and I looked her in the face and said, so, how do you feel about that choice now, huh? I said, because, see, you didn't have a choice. Because I didn't have a choice. But you kept throwing that shit in my face. I said, how does it feel now? I'll be gone for an hour, and 3 hours go by, and that's 3 hours of your life that you can't get back. How does it feel? Because you keep telling me that I have a choice. I said, you and our cousin just enjoyed telling me to my face that I had a choice. I had a choice. Well, see, if I had a choice, none of y'all would have been born. I'd have been one of 2 children, and that would have been fine. But that wasn't my choice. I didn't have a choice. I'm in a family of 7 siblings. You know, me being number 2, and y'all going from order 5, 6, 7. The older sibling being number 1. No, I'm arguing with the 3rd child about this. I have a choice crap. So it's like, yeah, it's real fun when karma, because karma does not forget an address. Is a quote that I learned today off of TikTok. Karma does not forget an address. See, I've suffered for 21 fucking years trying to get an acting job. And in the entire time, going to school and trying to get everything else, everybody's gotten in my way. Most of the people who have gotten in my way is family. Family does not support me on any level except maybe my late nephew who died and my nephew who is his brother who sometimes fucks up my videos too. But for the rest of the family, they don't give a fuck if I live or die unless it works for them. In other words, babysitting and all the other shit. So yeah, you know, intentionally or unintentionally, but no one wants to take accountability for how fucked up my life is. Now see, I know my part. Because, you know, I fucked up. For some reason or another, I thought that, you know, I could save my family. I thought that I could pull the family together. I thought that I could make a difference. A slap in the face when you find out that no matter what you do, you can't make a difference because you can't change people's minds. You can't teach them right from wrong. They have to learn the hard way because everybody in my family, except for my elder sister and myself, live on the fuck you, I do what I want. Until doing the right thing is the only thing that they can do. Goes back to Mother Dearest. And this goddamn discussion that she had about how She was angry that my nephew who passed away, who's 23 years old, who won't get to live his dreams, he won't get to accomplish his goals. And when I was 23 years old, I had the chance to accomplish my dreams and my goals. But the same person didn't allow that shit. And when I was 33, 34, 35, 36, every time I tried to get a decent job, I got stuck watching somebody else's child. Because somebody wouldn't tell the other kids, hey, you should probably stop having kids. But no, it was, have the kids, have the kids, have the kids. I'm going to take care of it. And by I'm going to take care of it, Plan James was in effect. And not one of my siblings, not one time, except maybe my youngest sister, would come and say, no, we're not going to keep doing this shit. We're not going to keep putting our kids on you. That's not fair and it's not right. And she's the only one who's actually done that. So thank you to my baby sister, because she's actually the only one, and she's also the best of us. She's the only one who took that shit into consideration and said, you know what? James is always bitching and complaining. James don't have a life. James don't have a girlfriend, because James has done everything for our children and us. And what have we done? Nothing. We have gotten in his way. We have done things to make sure that he doesn't succeed. She's the only one that's ever said something. At all. But all my other siblings are kind of on the little bit of jealous side because she did it right. She had children, but she got married. They have their rough moments. They have their good moments. But other than that, they're okay. Her husband's also on my side, and it's not James's responsibility. He just jumped down somebody's throat about that the other day. And I thank you for that, brother-in-law. But like I said, I never got the chance to accomplish my dreams because my siblings and my mother just keep getting in the way. No one goes, well, we're going to reach out. We're going to email somebody that can help your film career. We're going to do what we can to help you. No, we're just going to keep popping babies, and we're going to drop them off on your lap instead of doing what we're supposed to do by monitoring the fuckers that we're having babies by, and maybe just have sex, protected sex, and go on about our fucking business. Because there's nothing wrong with having good sex, but you don't have to get pregnant every time you have sex. That is why they make birth control pills and these magical, wonderful things called condoms. Even if you use some of those things, less chance of Uncle James having to take care of a child that does not belong to Uncle James. Now, I'm going to end this with this, because I'm pretty sure my family's never going to see this, and if they do, I'm sorry on some level, but I'm not really sorry, because everything that I've said in this video is 1000% the goddamn truth, and y'all fucking know it. Now, y'all weren't here for the conversation that our mother had about my nephew that passed. May God rest his soul. But it's kind of fucked up that in my 47 years in life, not one time have I had one drop of support from this family in which I live. Which is why I'm bumming here. Because I've had many false starts. Many of them. But no one's picked me up. I've had to pick my own ass up. So I did join 9-9, by the way, so I will be having a class with them tomorrow. I hope I will find out with the credit union tomorrow when I make this phone call. So that's how that's going to end. That's about the only positive thing I have going on. I couldn't stay with John Casablanca because they were too expensive. But 9-9, it's like an offer I can't refuse. It's like $40 a month. So now I have to make sure I put extra money in my checking account. But my acting career is taking off this year. I'm wheeling it into existence. I'm also willing that I'm going to find my crush and have a relationship with her on some level or another. So wish me the best of luck, y'all. Thanks for watching. I got one more video coming up. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. Be seeing you.